Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hof Bergmann. We're starting out tonight. We're putting some bales away. Using our fancy, dancy crane. What is up, everybody? Super Buffo, GoldenEye, Farmer G, Jonathan, welcome. Welcome one, welcome all. It's an interesting little bug. Feature. We'll call it a feature. Enhancement. Related to using this crane and this area. This area doesn't like to be unloaded with a Anderson bale trailer. Bales go crazy if you unload them here. So we have to do a little bit of manual manipulation. Grizzly CG, what's up, CS? We're also going to be planting some Silphile, as you saw in the thumbnail. We've got harvest to do, field prep to do, planting to do. It's going to be a busy night. A little depressed I couldn't get a chance to get in here since last Saturday, or was it last Monday? Monday night, I guess we were in here. We had a map drop Tuesday. I had to run set a Corso practice Wednesday. Had a map drop Thursday. Had a map drop Friday too, didn't we? Melvin, what's up? What is up? Haven't had a chance to talk to you guys since the 1.91 dropped. Have you all had a chance to play with the new tractors? We're going to be using the new tractors tonight. Hopefully we're going to use the new round baler from Massey Ferguson tonight. What do y'all think of the content update that came out Tuesday? How's everybody's final weekend of April been? Hard to believe we are now into the second quarter of the year. Spring has sprung. Just a few more weeks until Farm Sim 23 for mobile releases. There is a lot going on. My guess is as soon as Farm Sim mobile releases, we're going to get information about Phase 2. Yeah, Melvin. That's what I was saying. It goes a little crazy. Aaron Riddle, lots of tips for beginners. Lots of tips. Take it slow would be the first thing. Depends on how comfortable you are with the overall agricultural process. Take it slow. Maybe work on a single crop at a time until you kind of understand the workflow of that particular crop, then expand out. Take it easy with money. It can be awful tempting to buy a lot of cool stuff early on. Professor of Logic, welcome. Scott, how are you doing tonight? Alright, we're going to try to unload at the pig barn again, but we're going to try a different process. See if that helps out. Aaron, I got a, I have a playlist, a how-to playlist. Also have a Back to Basics playlist. Now, the Back to Basics playlist was made in Farm Sim 19, but it holds probably 95% still valid information for Farm Sim 22. You go check out my Back to Basic playlist. I've got 2 of them. Maybe I have 3. I don't remember. Let's go to my homepage, go to playlists, and should be able to find them there. But they'll cover single topics like field work, planting, seeding, transporting of pallets, things like that. We also have our how-to playlist for Farm Sim 22. It's going to run through a lot of things like that, but it's... We also we have a multi-part series on grass and things. Alright, there. Ooh. I saw those start to roll right. Let's see if we can shove these back. Now, let's see. If we can get this to work. No, we're not quite lined up. It's... Dang it. Alright. We'll line up ourselves a little better next time. Get over there a little bit. Just shove them over. Alright, that's good. Well, Scott, did you extract the files? Alright, let's see what we have. Did you extract parts 1, 2, and 3, or did you extract only part 1? You should only extract part 1. Parts 2 and 3 will self-extract. So, do not extract parts 2 and 3 individually. Only extract part 1. Parts 2 and 3 have to be in the same folder, and they will extract when you extract part 1 automatically, because it is a multi-part compressed file, and the computer knows this and knows what to do with it. Hello everybody, welcome back to Hof Bergmann. We are trying our luck with the crane here at the pig farm, using our side panel. Not having the best of luck here because there's something wonky with the collisions here. The Bale trailer does not like to unload. That makes sense. What's up, sir? What's up? Fortnite Kid, welcome back. So in my map video part 1, I walk you through extracting the map. So I would say to go check that out, because it's basically take parts 1, 2, and 3 and put them in a folder. Not your mod folder, just a folder. Right click on part 1, tell it to extract, and it will extract parts 1, 2, and 3 on its own. Then you'll have some folders, and you just put you navigate to the mods folder, you put those in your mod folder. Depending on if you're playing with precision farming, you would add the precision farming that is in the optional folder into your mods folder. So you'll have support for compost. And then you go to town. Pretty much. Schultz, what is up? I could use you in here, you know. We got lots to do tonight. Are you the only one? What? You're definitely not the only one here. No. Farming Sins doesn't have moderator or membership. So right now, Wayland doesn't have moderator or membership, so you're not the only one. A marathon of baling. Well, are you using any of the new balers? That's the question. Optimus, what is up? What is up? You want to try the new GT4 cars? I'm kind of hankering to try the oh, okay, fine. Try the Lambo. Don't worry, we're not going to do anything like a members only chat. Stream is for all users. Well, whatever the new cars are. And we'll put them in. This will get us like 49 bales stored. And then we'll go plant some Silphile. Oh, I didn't know it had. I didn't know it was OP to begin with. GoldenEye with the 5 gifted memberships. Jared, Stu, Cameron, Eric, and Mr. Quick Fix. Welcome to the channel. Oh, well then what did they nerf it for? There we go. There we go. About all I know is the cars exist. And that is it. Alright, we got 58. 58 bales now. Alright, let's go plant some Sulfile. We're gonna drop this off in a field. We're not a kid. You become a member. Down below the video is a join button, unless you are watching on iOS. And then Apple doesn't show the join button because they want to take 30% of the cut. Anyway, you click the join button and then you will have various information about the levels of membership. How much does it cost? It is a monthly subscription. And what the perks of each membership level is. Alright, now this map has, so this is lime. A new lime ground texture. Oh, look, we got a new 7S. Let's load up our Sulfile. Tell you what, we go through Sulfile fast. I mean, I kind of understand using this to plant this crop, but at the same time I don't. Because we're not ridging. We're not ridging when we plant this. Charlie boy, welcome. Welcome, sir. Yes, when you join chat, I think usually it prompts you, says, would you be able to accept the membership? Now, the best thing about Sulfile is it's plant once, harvest many. So while we go through a lot of it to plant it, we'll never have to plant it again. Scott Page, member for 5 months. Thank you very much, sir. And speaking of that, this video is brought to you by AA and David Perkins. Thank you for being farm barons. It's because you are on iPhone. Fortnite kid, it's because you are on iPhone. YouTube does not present the join button to folks using iOS because Apple insists on taking 30% of all transactions on their device. And YouTube says, no, that's not going to happen. So you'd have to pull it up on a non-iOS device in order to see that button. So Optimus likes the Massey, does he? Lots of interesting features on this thing. Two different cab configurations, like executive and efficiency or something. Yeah, we go through a lot. Now the pallets only cost $250 at each. I had bought a bunch of pallets, put them on a trailer. Found out that trailer didn't have straps. And the pallets were going a little crazy. So I gotta go pick them up. I hope to be able to use the new round baler too. I'll tell you, that wrapping ring looks really wicked. I watched some of the marketing information about that. It's pretty interesting. Optimus with the 23-month Farm Baron membership. Maybe it'll change here on Monday. We also added auto load. If we manually load it, we can put a lot more on here, but hey. We're just gonna auto load for now. Take a little shortcut. Oh, how do they work after adding to your selectable bale capacity? I guess since they are just content updates, they can be extracted with Giant's editor too for reskinning and all that purposes, right? So we're going to get a new update to said mod here. Yep, Melvin, that's what we got. I added that to the server earlier. But I fixed some fields close to the main farm. And close to, oh man, close to main farm or close to the BGA. So next year we can harvest this, and it'll be right close for dumping into the bunkers. There we go. Ravenhawk likes the auto-load mod. Everybody likes the auto-load mod. Universal auto-load, in my opinion, is the only auto-load worth having. Oh, that's awesome. Melvin, that's awesome. Fortnite Kid, we've been playing Farm Sim since 2017. Oh, Hendrik, that's sad to hear. What did you try to hide? There we go. Do they have a do they have an NF Marsh like challenge map? Like back in 17 or 19 or something, they had like a challenge map that was set up where the map was either set up in halves or quarters, and it was identical on each side. Still, oh, we don't have little potatoes. Look, we have little Sulfile plants in the little cups. Nice. I have no idea what LFKOS screens are. What is that? Christos, what is up? We need to build that bridge. Oh, okay. See, Jonathan, I no longer go around looking for mods. I have no time to look for mods. Barely have time to play with mods, let alone look for them. Oh, I was reading a little bit about that enhanced loan system, but I didn't get very far into it. Melvin, I think there's already auto drive courses over at lsfarmingmods.com. Now, what are the what does LFKOS stand for? I looked at the unit thing as well. Looks like you can, like, it has a UI where you can define the various units of measurement that you want. I mean, I think it's like unit convert. I don't think unit convert was ever released on the mod hub. So, unlike unit convert, it's going to get a lot of visibility. Back in 17, I did a map video or a mod video on a mod called Bank of Hagenstadt that lets you lease things. Alright, Scott, catch you later. Yeah, I knew it was kind of a bring forward. Alright, Scott, good luck. Like I said, it's just going to be the extract part 1, and it will auto extract parts 2 and 3 for you. So we're going to put Sulfile in this field. Or where are we at? We're at field 9. We're also going to add Sulfile to field 5 and 7. All three of these are fairly easy driving distance to the farm or the BGA. Christos, it should be you get unlimited harvests. It should come back every year. It should be a plants once, never plant again, just like grass. Jack T, welcome. Welcome to the party. You're never late, you're always just in time. It is, it's unlimited. Plant once, and then it will just regrow constantly. It's a annual crop, as opposed to being a perennial crop. So perennial crop you have to replant every year, and annual just regrows. So it's like poplar, sugarcane, and grass. Those are all annual crops in game now. Oh, yeah, well, you know. Well, we'll just say it regrows. Terminology escapes me, okay? I'm always mixing up June, July, and January. It's one of the J months. Just get over it. Thank you, Jack T. Thank you. I know the German-speaking creators give this map a lot of coverage, and rightfully so. But there often isn't too much coverage in the English-speaking side of things. Which can lead to issues. Captain Caveman! No. Captain Kiwi, welcome back. What did you miss? I don't know. How long have you been gone? We have Hof Bergmann 1.2 out now. We are playing Hof Bergmann 1.2. We're planting Sulfile. We've got new tractors in the 1.9.1 update. Some new balers as well. You can put clover in the fermenting silo. I don't think so. So, chaff. It accepts chaff. So, if it's chaff, yes. If it's not chaff, then no. So, I mean, with that, it won't even accept grass, I would guess. Oh, I don't know. You'd have to either try or dig through the XML. See what it says. Professor of Logic. Catch you later. They love Miss Brooks. I think you'd like it. Think you'd like it. Now, I do know that supposedly they forgot to add Sulfile to the compost. So it's possible they forgot to add Sulfile to the fermenters as well. Watching the game. What game is it? What game's going on? Do they try to serve you green jello? What is up with the hospitals and green jello? It's like, that stuff is nasty. Get it away. You know why people can't wait to be just released from the hospital? So they can run away from the green jello. Jello's good, but not the green. The best Jello is red Jello. That's right, red Jello is the best Jello. Stay away from Subway now. That's what the doctor says, right? Contrary to the Jarrett ad, Subway really isn't that healthy. I don't know why you would want to bury fruit in Jello. Seems to be a disservice to Jello. I think after we plant this field, I'm just going to hire a helper and have him buy the Sulfile. So we can get on to other things. Like fertilize in this field. Oh, is that where it started? Well, Farmer G, that's how I do how-to videos. That's how I do the explained videos. That's not how I do this. We're playing the game. We're not just cheating the game. And I put it on the thumbnail. I mean, y'all kind of expected me to be planting Sulfile. I mean, what if I had on the thumbnail that I was planting Sulfile, and I was starting to stream and I go, oh, it's all planted. Let's do something completely different. I mean, I guess other people do that. Bait and switch. Clickety clickety bait. Clickety clickety bait. That's what they call that. We got so much we got to get done before we move into September. And hopefully in September we can get hay. We need hay for our goats. We need hay for our rabbits. What on earth is whipped Jello? I tell you, it's good. chocolate pudding. Chocolate pudding with some Oreo crumbs sprinkled in. That's like crunchy chocolate pudding. Christos, have a good night. Have a good night. Thank you for the lurch. Thank you for the watch. How about tapioca? Those little pearls of something. Tapioca's good for like 10 minutes, and then it's like, okay, we're done. Oh, I need one more. I mean, look at this new baler. That thing's massive. Like we've got the, I wish the bales came out looking like that. That'd be awesome. Well, Tookie, sometimes we need a cheat because our pallet loading master refuses to come play with us anymore. So, Captain Kiwi, that's part of the 1.9 update. Some free content. We got Massey Ferguson 6S and 7S tractors. We got Massey Ferguson round baler and square baler, and a fit round baler and square baler. So yeah, this is the this is one of the new tractors that we got, and apparently the 8S also got the anniversary paint. This thing you gotta crank a while before she starts. Well, whatever. Whatever. Like I said, people can be themselves. People be them, I'll be me. I mean, I didn't think negative of anybody using Global Company back in 19 after they flat out stole the code from the original coder. I just decided that I was going to take a stand and not play with it. Alright, there we go. We're just gonna hire a helper. That'll be easy enough. So now we can go back. I need to cultivate this field. I don't know. I need to cultivate that other field by the BGA. Let's park this in here. And I don't think we own a cultivator, do we? We probably do, but it's a little dinky thing. Yeah, we own that. I don't want that. What is this? 5 meters. 180 horsepower. How many ponies? How many ponies are in this? Oh! We'll use the 6S. Or should we go with something else? Another one of the new tractors. Oh, this is a road rumble. This is my road rumble. Nice. So we have a 6S, 7S, and 8S. Because the 8S was, of course, in-game at the start. John, Sulfile is a new crop that is added in Hof Bergmann 1.2. It is a forage crop, and unlike corn, it can regrow. It will regrow annually. It also has a higher yield than corn. It can only be used for forage. It has no other purpose. So there's no grain that you can derive from it. its sole purpose in life is to be used for forage, to then make silage. But since it regrows forever, then it's just like grass, right? Plants once, then all you have to do is fertilize it, toss some lime on it every so often, and reap some major rewards. So we're planting this on some fields near and around the farm and the BGA. And then next year we're going to be reaping its harvest for the biogas plant and our silage bunker at the farm. So I did a Hof Bergmann explained video earlier this week on Sulfile, basically how you plant it, how you harvest it, what you do with it. That'd be worth checking out. In fact, the last planned Hof Bergmann explained video is going to drop tomorrow, where we show off the changes that have been made to the Guville pack for Hof Bergmann. Basically, there is an add-on companion mod that adds 6 additional crops to the Guville DLC's functionality for this map. Allows you to make manure bales, allows you to make wood chip bales, pig food bales, Silphile silage bales, and clover bales. Mr. Jenner, I saw that. I saw that. There, we'll hire help on that. And he's done. Nice. Okay, let's go start on our next Sulfile field. I mean, somebody just might have to lay some people off. If Captain Kiwi's not going to go there every day. So we're going to put Sulfile in down here. Silage bunker is right up there at top of the hill. Couldn't be any more convenient. So, okay, who eats, who has had those cake pops at Starbucks? I have a question for you. Oh no, it's not there anymore. So I'm looking for someone that's had cake pops from Starbucks. Because the oldest daughter got a couple today. Like a typical teenager, she only ate one of the two she bought. Or however many she bought, she left one. So, keeping with the rules of the family, you leave it lying around. It's, what happened, dog? What happened to your legs? What happened to your legs? Keep it to the rules of the household. If you leave food lying around, well, it becomes public domain. So, I asked the youngest if he wanted to try it. He tried it and said it was disgusting. I asked the wife if she wanted to try it. She tried it and said it was disgusting. She handed it to me and said, "You taste it." I looked at him like, I'm not eating this. It was like uncooked. It was like dough. It was like half-cooked batter. Is it supposed to be half-cooked batter? I'm like, this isn't cooked. What the heck is this? It's half raw. That's the way it's supposed to be. Then people that buy them and think they're good, they've been brainwashed. They've been brainwashed. It's like, so the local ice cream shop has brownie batter ice cream. Brownie batter ice cream. It literally tastes just like brownie batter before you put it in the pan, and it's good for like three licks, and then you're like, this is gross. I'm not eating it anymore. Yeah. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when you try to unload a bale trailer over here. It's got some weird stuff going on. Now, Captain Kiwi, you can't have that anymore. So, yeah. We also have cake batter ice cream. It tastes literally just like cake batter. No, I can't eat that either. Now, what's good is... What's good is when they have German chocolate cake ice cream. Oh, that's good. That's some good stuff. Oh, man. How did I miss one? Brown bread. I never heard of brown bread ice cream. In here, we thought they were like... We thought cake pops were like... little round baked cakes that were on a stick dipped in like a hard shell. But no, apparently it's batter. Half uncooked batter. At that. Of course. I did this fine when no one else was around. There we go. And up we go. Oh, German chocolate cake ice cream is outstanding. Famous quote from the wife. It was right after she tasted German chocolate cake ice cream. She said, "You know what? This is what she said. Quote, this tastes just like German chocolate cake." I said, I know. That's why they call it that. That gave me smartass comment of the day. All right, that's it. So now we have 68 bales in our pigsty attic. Nice. How are you doing? How are you doing with your job? You're almost done. Is that not Dreamsicle? What's Dreamsicle? Orange and like a cream? Yeah, Dreamsicle. Has a white middle. Captain Kiwi seeing what's been left over. Anybody had those pretzel crisps? The youngest likes those pretzel crisps. They're like pretzels, but they're thin like chips. Oh, chocolate covered pretzels are good. What else is good is bacon wrapped chocolate covered pretzels. Because everything's better with bacon. I don't know what we're putting in here, but we might as well till it up. Till it up, move it out. Oh, well, we're back to harvest. Eric, what's up? What is up? How you doing today? How's it go? We're gonna be using a new baler here in a little bit. I want to bale. I want to bale a lot. We've got our new crop. Silphile planted here in 9. 5 and eventually 7. I've got potatoes in 2. We're going to be getting potatoes, putting it in our new potato storage. Did you know about the potato storage in here? So we have potato and sugar beet storage. In this building, we're going to be putting our potatoes in there, and then we're going to use potatoes and grain meal at our pig food mixer to make pig food, and then we're going to buy some porkers. Yes, Hof Bergmann update. Came out last weekend. Spent all of last weekend making new Hof Bergmann explained videos that have been dropping all week long. When Captain Kiwi gets back, we'll run down through what's new with the 1.9.1 free content update. That dropped on Tuesday. Glad you're enjoying it, Tuki. It is different, indeed, from lots of maps. Most of why it's different is it's very manual. Lots of manual processes. Which, in my opinion, can be a little relieving. Because you can just kind of take your pace, do things at a different scale. Have you started your brewery? I mean, of course you got to plant barley. It's going to take you nearly a year to get your barley. That's maybe what we should put down. When's the planting window for barley? Oh, it's now. Maybe that's what we should put in field 5. Because it's right by the brewery. Although we have to take barley, we have to take it over here to our malt factory. So in that extent, we should put barley in field 28. Because 28's ready to harvest. So we should put barley in field 28 so we can take it to our barley malt. Elliot Jim is here. Welcome, sir. How's it going? Well, now, Captain Kiwi, I will quantify and say we really don't know if Alien Jim lives in a house. We really don't know what aliens do as far as a domicile. They may choose to live not in a house. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Had to work this morning. We graduated. The academic year is over. Summer now officially begins. Artemis, what is up? What is up? Just seeing where everybody is with respect to their jobs. It's not early. Right on time. Get our graduates out the door so they have a jump start on the job market ahead of everyone else. Oh, that's a problem that Wonder Woman had also with her invisible aircraft. Right, her invisible plane. If she didn't remember where she put it, she never could find it because it was invisible. Yeah, we're just waiting for the hot weather to kick in. We've had a little teases here and there. But yesterday it was in the 50s, 60s all day. It was rainy. Today it got up to the low 70s. Not bad. Dried out, got the grass cut. I didn't know Alien Jim run around in a phallic symbol. I thought he was a little more stylish. I thought he favored the saucer shapes. Farmer G, they installed too many explosive bolts. All I can say is, good thing it was unmanned, right? Good thing it was unmanned. I hope it was unmanned. If it wasn't, why is nobody talking about that? Oh, are you on bacon now? I thought your currency of choice was monsters. That's right, Captain Kiwi, you gotta get out there early. Get done. Didn't y'all know Alien Jim hides a monster drink machine in every map? It's hidden so well, giants can't find it. It's an Easter egg. Where is the monster machine? Farmer G, I don't know. I think I might drive a Ford before I drive a Tesla. That's saying something. That's saying a lot. No, is it thick cut bacon? Hardwood smoked. Go. And I think we're gonna take this wheat. I don't. It's not worth selling. I don't think. Nah, wheat's at its awfulest price. I think we're gonna take this wheat to the silo at the farm. Well, maybe they build them better down there. Maybe they build them better in the land down under. And its friendly neighbor. Right here, it's not if they fall apart, it's when they fall apart. M9, what is up? What is up with you tonight? I wonder what happens if you tape over all of the cameras. Will it like refuse to start? Alright, let's top this off. We'll put this somewhere. Like right here for now. There we go. I heard Chevy killed off the Volt. I guess they're going to bring something else out. Otherwise, they won't be able to sell anything in California in 11 years. And here we go. Tell you what though, been enjoying my solar. Paid my electric bill yesterday. $7.95. Yes. What's it up to down there? I just paid like I paid $3.40 to fill up the gas can for the lawnmower today. Went ahead and topped off the car while I was at it. Now, I tell you one thing, Schultz, is you can look at, and for me, this is definitely a power saving, but your mileage may vary, is to adjust your thermostat up a couple degrees when no one's home in the summer, and adjust your thermostat down a couple degrees when no one's home in the winter. So typically in the summer I have a thermostat set at 72 when we're here, and when we're not here I have it set at 75. And what I will watch, and now that I have solar I can see the power usage, what I'll see is I might see the AC turn on in the morning when we're still here, and then around 7:30 it bumps up to 75, and it stays there until 3:30. And what I will typically see is the AC not cut on at all from 7:30 until 3, or if it does cut on, it's very short cycles, because it's a lot easier to cool the house to 75 than it is to 72. And then at 3 it'll cut on, and it will run for a period of time. No doubt it'll run for a period of time as it brings that temp down. But overall, during the day, it runs less than if I left it at a flat 72. But again, your mileage may vary. No, not really Cannon Fun, because in the winter I set her to 68. And then at night I set it to go to 65 before the heat kicks in. Well, Farmer G, that's the AC I used to have growing up. Open the windows and a big box fan on a chair right beside the bed. I mean, that was how I went to bed. I've talked before about reminiscing about the hearing the grain dryers run, or the grain fans run on the bins. We lived about a half-mile away from the farm, and we would have, you know, after harvest, we might have the grain dryers on, or at least the fans running, and those things screamed. And at night you just hear them whining away with the window open. Well, like I said, your mileage may vary. We are very sun heavy where the house is. We're on a hill, and as soon as the sun crests the hill, we are in direct sunlight from sunup until probably about 45 minutes to sundown before the sun really starts. The house gets any shade from any trees. And the roof side where we have the solar on, it gets sun from sunup until probably about an hour and a half before sundown, before it really doesn't get a lot of sun on it. And in the winter, that means we get a lot of solar warmth. So even with high energy efficient windows, even with, I don't know how many inches of blown insulation in the attic, we've got a thermal blanket covering the entire attic also. if the sun's up, the heat's probably not going to cycle on. The flip side, though, is in the summer, if the sun's up, the house is getting baked. Now, what's nice now is the panels are shielding the roof, so the attic isn't getting as hot. I've got a solar-powered attic fan to pull that hot air out of the attic, too. I've got the thermal double pane windows. You can stand right in front of the window getting direct sun and have no idea that you are in the sun. You're not getting any thermal heat from the sun. So that's good. But, you know, I know some coworkers that live very much where their house is shaded like 80% of the day. So they don't get much thermal load at all. So they don't have a big cooling problem in the winter, or sorry, in the summer. But they definitely have a bigger heating bill than I do in the winter. And that's just like 2 miles away. Indeed, Farmer G, indeed. Maybe wind power will work better. Water, hydropower. Geothermal. Right, geothermal is a big thing. Well, around here the ladies go to tanning beds to get their pre-tan before summer. So are you still planting? Yes, you are. I'm glad I didn't have to go and buy a bunch of pallets for that guy. Tell you what I do need to do. I want to get started on that bridge. Where is the sawmill? Here it is. Welcome to the sawmill, everyone. We're gonna come around here. We're gonna talk to our guy here. Hey, how you doing, sir? I'd like to buy some stuff. I'd like to buy 3 large boards, please. Thanks. I'd also like to buy 3 logs. Oh, what? You need to do 1.2 million liters of silage. That'll be an achievement. Yay! Now all I need to do is haul that. I need to haul that. To the to the building site. Buddha, what's up? Feel like it's been a while. Has it not? M9, do you bother with the leaves and twigs? Do you bother picking up leaves and twigs? But that's understandable. We all have to do our thing. You know, Richard, I hear that milk isn't the best for cats, actually. I probably did, M9. I have really no idea if you can place a bridge. Never tried. Alright, we're gonna help her. Let's go and load this guy. Oh my gosh, this thing's full already. Well, Buddha, that's great. Glad you found a community that you can connect with. The guy's finally done planting. Off we go. If you click on it again, it goes away. Clicking on the build icon just causes the little construction shed to show up or vanish. So it kind of shows or hides the build triggers. So I'll show you here when we get down here. So if we click this, right, left click, we get the container, we get our street barriers, and we get our unload point. If we click it again, it just goes away. See? That's all it does. You would, M9. I don't think it's using the same build mechanic as Platinum Expansion because of the fact that it doesn't just go away on its own. Buddha, thank you for asking. She's doing good. She's still recovering. Her most recent surgery was very, very major. Just imagine having a 2-foot incision down the center of your spine and basically splitting your back open. So right now we're going through recovery process of basically getting all that healed up, getting that closed up, making sure we don't get any infection in there and the like. Oh, I've already planted this one. It's this one over here I gotta get to. Whoa. Yeah, right now she's going to a wound care place a couple of days a week to have it looked at. Basically, when the surgeon closed it up, he didn't use any sutures. He just used some like suture strips. And the problem with it is, well, it's your mid back. Everything you do with your arms involves your mid back. So you can't raise your arms without stretching your back. You can't pull anything towards you without using those muscles, which basically got cut in half. To some degree, walking, right? If you feel your mid back and you walk, you can feel those. You feel those muscles doing their thing. So we go and I play wound care nurse every night and change the dressing, repack everything. I've seen more of her insides than I would say most husbands probably see. It's a bad thing. But we are on the road to recovery. Once we get this thing all sealed up, then it's all about regaining strength, regaining muscles. It's been very sedimentary for the last 2.5 years as a result of the pain. Okay, let's go get our flatbed and go get our sawmill stuff to get our bridge built. Well, but that's why we don't have. That's why I'm not able to do pre-recorded content anymore, other than the map videos. Right? Remember back at FS17 and FS19, we would do pre-recorded videos and get those released, you know, a couple days a week on a fairly regular schedule. As well as the map videos and live streams. But we had to scale back on the recorded videos because there's just more stuff that needs to be done. Farmer G, we hope for now. We hope for now. Genetic J, you are very much correct. Right? A half-minute long pre-recorded video could easily chew 4 or 5 hours. I mean, even the map videos chew up a good chunk of time. It might take an hour to record a map video that's 45 minutes long. But before I did that, I probably spent 20 minutes checking the map over before I even got to recording it. And then there's the editing, rendering, uploading, waiting for YouTube to process it. Next thing you know, if it's 11:30. Live streams are easy, right? There's no editing afterwards. Let's see. I don't think I'll be able to auto-load these logs. I mean, that guy could help me load these dumb things. That's all I can. Oh, well, just chuck them. Let's just chuck a pallet of logs or boards. There we go. But, you know, sometimes there's setting things up for live. I did about 2 hours of gameplay earlier today just to get ready for tonight. Now we can build our bridge. You know what makes it easier to drive? When your steering wheel isn't all cocked to the side. When you're trying to drive with a keyboard. Yeah, with that stuff, we need 3 logs and 3 long boards. That's what the blueprint has on it. Of course, the blueprint's in German. Doesn't help much. Now, tomorrow afternoon, we are going to be doing a members-only live stream as we run our second to the final race in our GT4 ACC Championship. Be sure to tune into that at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And then tomorrow night, we're going to be doing our Sunday Night Mayhem American Truck Simulator live streams. So be sure to tune in for that. Yeah, here's the blueprint. See? Materials. Three of that thing. Stammy or yeah, that. And 3 Palatine and Breather. Long. And see, it's 10 meters long, 4 meters wide. That's your blueprint. So yeah. So now over the course of like a day and a half, I said, we'll get ourselves a bridge. Oh, are you talking about this map? Where are we at?
Gott zum Gruße.
What are you talking about?
Gruße.
Oh my gosh. You're a drunkard. That is the correct time. So that comes from Erlengrot. Erlengrot had the big church, and it had a clock, and the clock kept the right time. So watch this. We're gonna speed up the clock. 225. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Clock tower keeps the correct time. Does that on Erlengrot also. And pretty much should be on any map that has the Erlengrot Church. Should keep the correct time. That came with the Platinum expansion, or no, sorry, the Alpine farming expansion in FS19. That's where we got Erlengrot and the church clock that kept time. And of course, that came as the third base game map in FS22. Did y'all see the fact sheet Friday yesterday? We now have confirmed we're going to get the Mack truck and the Load King Distinction Triple Hopper in the mobile game. Farming Simulator 23. Releasing in just a few weeks. Just a few weeks. We can get rid of this trailer now. Here it is. Oh, lease it? Okay, we get rid of it. Now, before we quit, I want to bale. I want to bale with my my new baler. So I gotta take this back to the trailer. Yeah, clock tower, yeah, there's clocks all over, yeah. They love to chime the hour. Little tune. Well, Farmer G, isn't there a mod for that? Like park vehicles? Or something you can basically set certain vehicles you can't tab into? Someone should do a playthrough where you only have the bicycle. And they should make an attachment where you have implements that you can attach to the back of your bicycle. Let's go get our baler. I've been wanting to use this new baler since 1.91. I wanted to use this new baler last Monday when I knew about it. When I knew this was coming out. Is Captain Kiwi still here? I was going to show him what all was included in the content update. Let's reverse. Alright, well, he's not here, but we'll just show it off anyway. So, we got Massey Ferguson. We got the 6S new tractor. We got 135, 145, 155, 160, or 180 horsepower. Different tires, right? We have wide tires, wide with weights, and all that fun jazz. We have the exclusive cab, or we could go with the efficient cab. Total change on things. We have standard or anniversary edition. 175 years. Weights or 3-point. We get a front loader attacher on it. We get the 7S. Same thing, just bigger. 155, 65, 80, 190, 210 horsepowers. We also get this new Baler combo wrapper. We get the new square baler. Thing's massive. Then in the vent category, we have the Fendt variant of that baler with its own distinct wrap, but I don't think the bales actually come out with that. That's the disappointing thing. And then we have the Fendt variant of the square baler. And that's what came in the free content update. 1.91. Let's go see this thing in operation. I mean, this thing is massive. Huge flotation tires on it. We have the details that we have. We have extra bale wrap, net wrap. Oh my gosh. What are the textures on that? Labels. Even on the ones that you don't see. Right? We have the net wrap loaded in there. We have a net wrap over here. Oh, I can't wait to see this thing run. We have 175, 150 bales, 125, 150 bales. We unfold it. Oh. Now, I watched a video about this in IRL, in real life. Right? Like if you're down here working on the wrap, you push this white thing down. It's a lever. And if the white thing is pushed down, it deactivates a valve. And basically it makes the wrapper safe so it can't accidentally start doing its thing while you're down here messing with it. And then you also have this kill switch. Bam. Should be a kill switch on the other side too. Safety feature. Bam. That'll keep the thing from running also. Farmer G, I haven't played Farm Sim since Monday. I've been in Farm Sim recording map videos, but that doesn't count. Oh, what? The belts aren't animated? That's disappointing. What the heck is that thing? Like extra gears just sitting there? Drop automatically. It's a little disappointing we don't have the belts rolling. We had really awesome belt animations on the Vermeer pack. That's why I thought we'd have really cool belt animations here. I mean, those all animate. Thought I turned auto drop. Oh, we have collect mode. Oh, that's okay. So collect mode, it's going to hold the bale until I have another one ready. Then it's going to drop both. Now, something else that I saw in the marketing videos about this baler, they showed the baler with different color wrap on the left and right side, and it really made a cool looking bale, and it made me want to be able to put white wrap on one side and red wrap on another, and then we can make giant peppermint candies. So that's collect mode. I mean, wouldn't it be cool if we could put different color wrap on the two sides of the wrapper? And then have striped bales? I would so always make peppermint candy bales. Red and white. You can also get this with a bale turner. Who else would want to make peppermint candy bales? No, David, there's still a chicken poultry area up here. Master Game Rubber, what's up? What is up? Doesn't make peppermint candy bales. I want red wrap here. I want white wrap here. And I want to see it wrap peppermint candy bales. It's that simple. I am not going to edit. Editing is not my thing. Playing is my thing. No, David, they're in the building. They're in the building only. Because there's like 4 sheds. I know a guy. He makes these videos that explain Hof Bergmann. He's got one that talks about the chicken area up there. It's not been changed as far as I know. So it's one of the probably first set of those videos. Yeah, all you gotta do is feed them. I think they also take straw. And I think you get boxes of eggs as opposed to trays of eggs. Now, it would be nice if that display was animated. There was a mention of a mod over at LSFM that has in-cab animated displays. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Well, guys, I'm gonna keep baling for a little while. Well, then y'all coming out and watching, unless something happens, like a map drop. We're gonna be back on Hof Bergmann on Monday night. Like I said, tomorrow afternoon we have second to the last round in our ACC GT4 Championship. Due to some dirty tactics at Watkins Glen, Schultz has locked up the championship for the individual driver, but I believe that the manufacturer championship is still up for contention, potentially, depending on how well Janetta performs this week. And then tomorrow night we're going to be on ATS doing our Sunday night convoy night with the Mayhem crew. So that puts Farm Sim back on Monday, barring any scheduling conflicts with map releases. Because of course, map videos are very time sensitive. No one really cares about a map if you don't get the video out within a day of its release. Until next time, folks. Happy farming.